Gonna be my third start. Got fairly maybe 4 or 5 hours into it with a sorcerer. Gonna go through it again. I'm gonna pick one of the different alliances and I'm gonna do character creation. Maybe play through the opening sequence and let you see what the game is like. My first impressions of it from last night were it's a very good game. There's no other no MMO RPG on it that I've played that looks as good as this. It looks brilliant. Combat, it's good. At the start it can seem slow, but as you get into it, it gets a lot better. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I do see a small issue with not having name tags over the gamers' heads. It's very hard to see them, like. Just very hard to tell gamers from NPCs at time, and it can feel a bit cluttered when you have so many people stuck in together with no game tags. It's just something, I don't know. Maybe it's just something you need to get used to. Well, anyway, let's get on with this. Gonna lower the game volume a small little bit. Also, this is my first time using OBS, so might take a bit to get the quality right. Right, let's start. Create new character. I've used a high elf and I've used a dark knight. I wonder what. Yeah, he's the guy I got hardest fights with. Didn't really play much this guy at all, just went through the opening sequence. Shows what the gear can look like when the game is, when you're playing a while, I suppose. That looks cool. Kind of find that the rest of them look okay, but none of them quite look as good as that. Same as all the rest of the Elder Scrolls. Each different race has a certain different attributes. Now let's see. With the racial skills of the Nords reflect their strong and hardy natures, giving them bonuses with two-handed weapons, health regeneration, and frost resistance. And I think this time I'll go with a two-handed weapon. Probably looks the best. Dark elf. Dual wielding, fire magic, and fire resistance. Two-handed weapons. Even though he doesn't look as good, we're gonna go with him, aren't I? Novice gear, veteran gear, and no gear. Alright, let's move on to the customization. Or well, the class decisions. Dark Knight, right? What did it say this guy was good with again? Two-handed weapons. Dark Knight, Master at Arms, uses the ancient Akavari martial arts tradition of battle spirit for you wearsome. Sorcerer, I picked Sorcerer last night. I enjoyed it too, like. I'll go with a Templar this time. Yep, go with a Templar. Because I'm going to try and go with the one-handed sword and see how it works. Like I said before, I set everything to biggest because you can see more of their armor. Make them Gives you more, lets you appreciate it more when you can see a lot more of it. Makes a fair big difference, alright. Like every other one of the Elder Scrolls, you get an awful lot of customization. I like being able to customize it, probably not as much as some though. Posture dimensions, huh? Plenty of customizations there, like thin, muscular, make them plumpy. Just leave it to muscular. Don't make a difference because you ain't going to see it much anyway. This changes kind of the face. Make them narrower or broader jaw on them. We'll just leave it in the middle. Yeah, I'm not going to spend too long looking through them. Go with one of the mohawks this time. No kind of mad colours, big bright greens and anything like that. Age. Makes his face look more worn. We just leave him as young. Adornment then. Lots of choices here. As you'd expect from an Elder Scrolls series. Lots of customization. Still can feel like people are very similar when you get into the world, because you're all kind of starting off with nothing. Very similar colours into your clothes and everything. Yeah, we'll go with that. The head marking. Some of these are really crap. Some of them they make the face look really plastic. Some of this shit is like something you'd run a wrestler. Yeah, we'll go with that. Gonna leave all them alone because it just takes too much time going through all them. Yep, plenty of customizations there for anyone who wants to get into all that detail. So pretty cool. Let's create this thing and do a bit of a playthrough.